Welcome to a presentation on Right to Information Act 2005. So in this presentation, I would be giving you all an introduction and the procedures to apply or get information according to Right to Information Act of 2005. This act was enacted by the Parliament of India and enacted in 15th June 2005 and commenced on 12th October 2005. So what is Right to Information Act? So right to information is a right that is given to every citizens to access any information that is required from the public authority. So every citizen have the right to collect information from the public authorities. So what are the objectives of this particular act? Act provides a legal framework for all citizens to get access to any information that is required from public authorities, and it also promotes transparency and accountability by every public authority. So who are we referring to as a public authority? Public authority can be a body of institution, or it can be an individual or an authority who come under the constitution, who come under the parliament, who come under the state legislature, or who is under the government. It could be state or central government. Any authority or an individual working for the government or under the parliament is called as the public authority. And what is the information that we are referring to? And information can be any kind of a data in any of these forms. It can be a record, it can be a document, it can be a memo, opinion, advice, press release, circular, orders, logbooks, contracts, reports, papers, samples, models, etc. It can be any kind of an information or a data that is required by a citizen from a public authority. So, as we already said, the need for this particular act is it promotes transparency and there is accountability by the public authority to maintain the data and to provide the data as and when required by the citizens. So, it reduces corruptions and it makes easy for a citizen to get the information that is required, and it covers the entire government bodies, so it could be central, state or local bodies, and it is also applicable to the judiciary. But there are certain exemptions of getting this information. So these certain information cannot be collected from the public authorities. If the information is something which needs to be maintained at the interest of the nation, which is going to go against the integrity of the nation, or it could be something like a trade secret or a intellectual property secret which cannot be revealed, or if something is going to get into the privacy of an individual, so those information cannot be revealed. And these are the organizations from whom data cannot be collected for in the national interest. So how do we collect this information? There is a process for collecting this information. You could apply it in writing, or you could send an email. That is, online applications are also available to get the information, but you need to apply for the same, giving reasons for why you are seeking this information by making a prescribed payment of fees. So the application fee is 10 rupees, and if the data is required in a floppy disk or a CD disk, then there will be additional charges. Photocopy of it would cost 2 per page. Inspection of these relevant documents are also allowed. So there is no fee for the first hour of inspection, but rupees 5 for the subsequent hour of inspection. And there are some processing expenses that may be incurred by the public information officer, that is PIO, from whom you are collecting the information. So there would be certain other expenses that may be incurred to collect this, but there is no fee that is applicable to people below the poverty line. So the time limit to get the information is 30 days from applying it with the PIO. So once you have applied for the same, within 30 days, you would be getting the information. 35 days if you have applied with assistant PIO, 48 hours in case the matter to which the information pertains affects the life or the liberty of an individual. And there are penalty also from the on the part of the um, authorities if they do not provide the information. So if they refuse to pay, give you the information, or the informations are being destroyed, or false informations are being given, the concerned authority may be penalized for the same. So there is a penalty that is being fixed, maybe 250 per day to 25,000, that could be charged on the officials. So hence the PIO and the other authorities are responsible to give in the data when it is being asked by the citizens. Thank you.